Here's a little fun spin-off of the Alfredo recipe. You can really turn it into a lot of different other recipes. I'm going to start out with a couple tablespoons of butter. I've got it on medium-high heat right now, and I'm going to start sauteing these mushrooms. I don't need a whole lot. Start doing that a little bit here. Got some fresh pasta with the boiling water. Throw that in there. Some olive oil. A little bit of salt. Give that a little mix. And that'll only take a couple minutes to do there. Sauteing. No big deal. Alright, good. Now check this out. Throw in some scallions. And right here I've got some chopped clams in the can. And I'm going to put all the juice in there with it because that's going to add a lot of flavor. That's what you want, is flavor. That clam juice is good stuff. We'll bring that to a boil, let it simmer for a bit, and then we'll start out in the other stuff. Back here with you. It's looking pretty good. Just so you know, I do everything on a real high heat. At this point, I cranked it up. We've got that setting on high, and it's mostly because I'm impatient. I like it to reduce a little bit quicker, but I was also trained to use high heats with everything that I do sauce-wise. If you're more comfortable, use a lower heat, until you get used to this. Unless you're already just a champ, and more power to you. Got a little bit of white wine, maybe about 1/3 of a cup. I'm going to add in there with the clams and the juice. And because I got the temperature hot, it's just going to start boiling again immediately. And that's what I'm going to start adding this cream. I've got about 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream here. Start making a nice sauce. And I just add this sparingly too because I want to keep it hot. I want to keep it a rolling boil. And I'm going to just babysit it. And it's time to pull the pasta over there. So that'll be what I'll do next here, and we'll be back with the sauce. Here we go. You can see we're out of control over here. Finish it off right there. I'm going to go ahead and kill the heat down to about medium. So I still need it to reduce. Now right here is where you can add some fun. I like a little bit of cayenne in there. So I like a little kick. I'm going to go ahead and do the Parmesan. Unfortunately, it's not fresh, but I'm telling you, this grater works just fine. You won't know the difference. Just a good shake. It's probably not more than a table to 2 tablespoons, if that. And now we got to get it to reduce. Okay, we got the pasta over here. I just strained it. I'm going to do a little bit of olive oil over the top of that. Give it a little bit of flavor. It keeps it from sticking. These things are hot. And again, back to the reducing. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. Now, if you'll see, I've got some minced garlic here on the stove. You can add it in there. In this video, I didn't. It really does get enough flavor from all the other ingredients that we put in here to bring it up to this, to where we got it right now. But just to show you, I'm not scared, and I'll do it. Just a little bit. Not even a clove's worth. It'll help it a little bit, but I'm not going to salt this dish, so that garlic kind of helps give it a little bit of extra without any salt. And again, we'll wait for this to reduce. It's going to take about 7 to 8 minutes to fully get to where the thickness is and where we want it to be. And then we'll throw in our pasta. Okay, now the reason why it takes so long to reduce that way is because I didn't add any flour in the original mix-up at the beginning, and it's because of the clam juice and everything I was doing there. Usually you'd start with a roux or something to make an Alfredo. I make it both ways. But if you add flour, you usually do have to add salt. And if you don't want to add salt, then you don't add the flour. And you also speed up your cooking time. It gets twice as fast. Anyway, the pasta's ready to go in here. Let's go ahead and dumped. Get it mixed up real good. One-handed. I'm better than this. Give it a good mix there. Now we'll get her served up on a dish. Now that is what it's about. A white wine clam sauce with an Alfredo base. This is the goods.